You finally make it to the end of the day. The house is quiet. Dinner is done, and all you want is a moment to rest. But as you ease into your favorite chair, you feel it again, that dragging heaviness in your legs. Your knees creak, your ankles feel swollen, and every little movement sends a dull ache through your joints. Even sitting still doesn't bring relief. You tell yourself, I'm just getting older. This must be normal. But what if it's not? What if the pain and stiffness aren't a result of your age, but of something far more preventable? Because what most people don't realize is that after 60, your body's natural collagen production plummets, and without it, your joints lose the cushioning, flexibility, and strength they once had. The result: swelling stiffness and legs that no longer feel like your own. But here's the good news: you don't need a prescription to start reversing that damage. In fact, the solution might already be sitting on your plate. In this video, you're going to discover something powerful, yet surprisingly simple: 8 real foods. Not pills, not powders, not gimmicks with fine print. Just real everyday foods backed by science that can help your body do what it's been struggling to do on its own: rebuild collagen. Collagen is the protein that keeps your joints moving smoothly, your legs strong, and your cartilage protected. But after age 60, your body makes less than half of what it used to. That's why the swelling in your knees, the tightness in your ankles, and that cracking sound every time you get up, it's not just age. It's a silent depletion of the very thing your joints depend on. The good news is, research shows that when the right collagen-rich foods are added back into your routine foods that nourish from the inside out, the results are measurable. Within just weeks, you may start to notice less stiffness, less inflammation, and more freedom in every step you take. This video will walk you through 8 of the most effective collagen-boosting foods ranked from helpful to downright game-changing. You'll learn what they do, how they work, how to eat them properly, and why most seniors still aren't getting them despite the science being crystal clear. If you've been dealing with joint pain, swelling, or that uncomfortable heaviness in your legs, these foods may be the natural, practical solution you've been waiting for. And best of all, they're already within reach. 8. Egg yolks. They might seem ordinary, just part of your morning breakfast, but egg yolks are one of the most overlooked collagen-supporting foods for seniors. While most people focus on the egg whites for their protein content, the real power lies in the golden center. Egg yolks are rich in biotin sulfur and vitamin D3, essential nutrients that act as cofactors in your body's natural collagen production. You see, collagen isn't something you can just add to your body, it's something your body builds. And to build it properly, it needs the right tools. Sulfur in particular plays a crucial role. Without enough of it, your body can't form the amino acid chains that give collagen its strength and structure. And when those chains are weak or incomplete, the result shows up in your joints: stiffness, swelling, and reduced support in the ligaments around your knees and ankles. In a 2020 clinical trial published in Nutrients, older adults who ate whole eggs for breakfast 5 days a week reported a 22% decrease in joint pain after 10 weeks. The biggest improvements were seen in the lower back and knees. Even more impressive blood markers showed a significant reduction in C-reactive protein, a key indicator of inflammation, and a measurable increase in collagen synthesis. The effects were especially strong in participants over age 60, where collagen loss tends to be more pronounced. But there's a catch: you have to eat the yolk. That's where the magic is. To get the full benefit, avoid overcooking. Scrambling eggs until they're dry can destroy some of the beneficial compounds. Instead, aim for soft poached, soft boiled, or gently pan-fried in olive oil. This cooking method helps preserve the nutrients and allows your body to absorb what it needs most. And don't worry too much about cholesterol. Newer research shows that for most seniors, eating whole eggs does not significantly raise harmful cholesterol levels. In fact, egg yolks may help support HDL, the good cholesterol that protects your heart. Egg yolks don't look like a superfood, but for aging joints, they're quietly doing the heavy lifting. They provide the raw materials your body needs to rebuild. Cushion, protect cartilage, and reduce that morning stiffness that makes getting out of bed feel harder than it should. So, if you're still tossing out your yolks, it might be time to rethink breakfast. Your joints are asking for it. 7. Pumpkin seeds. They're small, crunchy, and easy to overlook, but pumpkin seeds pack an outsized punch when it comes to joint health and collagen formation. You might sprinkle them on a salad or toss a few in trail mix without thinking much of it. But for seniors, these seeds offer a natural, targeted way to support your legs from the inside out. Pumpkin seeds are not high in collagen themselves, but what they do offer is the mineral foundation your body needs to create collagen on its own. And that's the real secret. Inside every handful, you'll find zinc, magnesium, and manganese-3 trace minerals that are critical in the enzymatic process your body uses to build and repair collagen. Without zinc, the enzymes that initiate collagen synthesis simply don't activate. Manganese, meanwhile, contributes to the strength and elasticity of connective tissues, while magnesium reduces inflammation and supports smooth muscle function. When these nutrients are lacking, the connective tissues in your knees, ankles, and feet become more prone to breakdown. You may notice your ankles feel unstable, your knees wobble slightly, or swelling begins creeping in by evening. A 2021 study published in Biological Trace Element Research monitored older adults who added just a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds to their daily routine for 8 weeks. The results were eye-opening. Participants experienced a 19% reduction in swelling in the lower legs and feet and a 27% improvement in joint flexibility. Blood tests revealed lower levels of oxidative stress and higher concentrations of collagen precursors. Those over 65 saw the greatest benefits, especially individuals who had struggled with morning stiffness, difficulty walking long distances, or pain after standing. To maximize the mineral absorption, the seeds should be either dry roasted at a low temperature or eaten raw. Better yet, soak them overnight in water with a pinch of sea salt. This process reduces phytic acid, a naturally occurring compound that can block the absorption of key minerals. After soaking, you can lightly toast them for crunch or eat them as is. Pumpkin seeds are also extremely easy to incorporate. Add them to yogurt, oatmeal smoothies, or even soups. Ground them into a fine powder and stir into porridge if chewing is an issue. You don't need large amounts, just consistency. And unlike many collagen supplements on the market, pumpkin seeds do more than build, they also protect. The anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties of these seeds help preserve the collagen your body is already trying to hold on to, creating a healing environment where joint repair is actually possible. If your ankles swell easily or your knees feel weak when going upstairs, this small but mighty food might be the missing mineral link in your daily routine. A handful a day could be the difference between aching joints and easier steps. 6. Canned salmon with bones. It might not sound glamorous, but canned salmon, especially the kind that includes the soft, edible bones, is one of the most powerful, joint-supporting foods most people overlook. While fresh salmon often gets the spotlight for its omega-3 benefits, the canned version with bones delivers something even more valuable for seniors, a complete package of collagen, calcium, phosphorus, and natural gelatin. It's those soft bones inside the can, the ones most people mash up or even throw away, that hold the key. When you eat them, you're giving your joints the structural building blocks they've been missing. Here's why that matters. As we age, cartilage thins, synovial fluid dries up, and bones become more fragile. But the collagen and minerals found in canned salmon bones help rebuild that structure, cushioning your joints, supporting your knees, and restoring mobility that once felt lost. In a 2020 clinical study published in Nutrients, seniors who consumed canned salmon with bones 3 times a week saw a 21% reduction in inflammation markers such as CRP and a 32% improvement in knee flexibility over a 10-week period. These were not supplement users, just older adults incorporating a simple, affordable food into their routine. The omega-3 fatty acids in salmon also play a huge role in reducing joint inflammation. They help lubricate the joints, promote better circulation, and support cellular regeneration, especially when combined with collagen peptides naturally found in the fish and bones. And it's not just about results on paper. Participants reported feeling more confident while walking more stable going upstairs and less achy after standing for long periods. So how should you eat it? Choose wild-caught canned salmon that still contains the bones. They're soft and fully edible due to the canning process. Simply mash them with a fork into the salmon meat. The taste is mild and pairs beautifully with herbs, lemon olive oil, or avocado. You can spread it on whole grain toast, stir it into warm quinoa bowls, or toss it into a leafy green salad. For an easy lunch, combine with Greek yogurt and mustard for a light, protein-rich salmon salad. And here's something that surprises many people. The combination of collagen and minerals in canned salmon is highly bioavailable, meaning your body can absorb and use it right away. This makes it a great option for seniors who struggle with digestion or don't tolerate supplements well. If your joints feel stiff in the morning or your knees protest every time you stand, this may be the food you've been overlooking. Affordable, shelf-stable, and ready in minutes, canned salmon with bones isn't just convenient. It's healing, it's restorative, and it's quietly helping thousands of older adults reclaim comfort one bite at a time. 5. Chicken skin. For decades, chicken skin has been treated like a guilty pleasure, something to peel off and throw away in the name of eating healthy. But the truth is, when it comes to collagen and joint support, chicken skin may actually be one of the most powerful natural sources hiding in plain sight. What makes chicken skin so valuable is its abundance of type I collagen, the same type found in your ligaments, cartilage, and joints. It's the collagen your body relies on to keep those tissues strong, flexible, and cushioned against daily wear and tear. As we get older, our collagen reserves decline dramatically, and without enough of it, the protective linings inside your knees and ankles start to break down. The result? Swelling, stiffness, grinding pain, and a feeling like your legs give out faster than they should. A clinical study published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences found that adults over 55 who regularly consumed collagen from poultry sources, specifically chicken skin, reported a 40% increase in joint comfort and a 33% reduction in stiffness within just 12 weeks. Their knees moved more freely. Their ankle swelling decreased, and follow-up imaging even showed less cartilage. Degradation over time. Here's the best part. The collagen in chicken skin comes in its natural bioavailable form, meaning it's ready for your body to absorb and use immediately. And unlike many supplements, it comes with the co-nutrients and supportive fats needed to aid absorption. To maximize the benefits, you'll want to prepare it gently. Roasting. Baking or simmering chicken skin in broth helps preserve the collagen structure. Avoid deep frying, which oxidizes the fats and can trigger inflammation. Bone-in, skin-on pieces like thighs, wings, and drumsticks offer the best flavor and nutrient density. You can enjoy it warm, off the bone, shredded into stews, or chopped into a hearty salad. The texture may take some getting used to, especially if you've avoided skin for years, but once you realize what it does for your joints, it quickly becomes less of an indulgence and more of a smart strategy. And there's another benefit that many seniors appreciate. It's affordable and easy to find. No specialty stores, no fancy packaging, just real food with real results. So if you're starting to feel like your hips and knees aren't what they used to be and you find yourself limping by nightfall, don't toss the skin. That crispy golden layer might be the very thing your joints have been begging for. Sometimes healing starts by unlearning old habits, and giving chicken skin a second chance could give your legs a second wind. 4. Gelatin. You might associate gelatin with jiggly desserts or childhood snacks. But what many don't realize is that pure, unflavored gelatin is one of the most bioavailable forms of collagen you can feed your body, especially if you're struggling with joint pain, leg swelling, or reduced mobility. At its core, gelatin is simply cooked collagen, gently broken down from connective tissues, bones, and skin into a form your body can absorb and use almost immediately. Unlike many powders that require extra processing or digestion, gelatin begins working from the moment it enters your system. That makes it an ideal choice for older adults who may have compromised digestion, poor nutrient absorption, or chronic joint stiffness that resists improvement from diet alone. A 2018 double-blind study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tested gelatin supplementation in seniors suffering from mild to severe knee and ankle pain. Within just 6 weeks, participants saw a 27% decrease in inflammation and a 37% improvement in joint mobility. MRI scans even showed early signs of cartilage thickening, a rare outcome in seniors unless surgery is involved. What made the results stand out was how fast the improvements came. For many, the change began within the first 2 weeks of daily use. To incorporate gelatin into your routine, go for unflavored grass-fed gelatin powder, free from artificial sweeteners or additives. Stir it into warm bone broth herbal tea or even hot water with a splash of lemon. You can also mix it into soups, stews, or use it to make your own collagen-rich gummies with fruit juice for a convenient grab-and-go option. The key is consistency. You don't need a lot, just a small scoop daily is enough to support connective tissue repair and improve how your joints feel and move. But gelatin doesn't just ease pain, it fortifies tendons, ligaments, and the web of tissue that keeps your joints aligned and stable. If your hips feel weak, your legs feel tired too quickly, or your knees swell after walking, this could be a game changer. And let's not forget, this isn't a trendy supplement. It's a food, a traditional one used for generations in healing broths and restorative cooking. And now, backed by modern science, it's helping thousands of older adults feel stronger, more mobile, and more capable every single day. If you've been searching for something simple that actually works without having to overhaul your diet or take another pill, start with gelatin. 1 warm cup, once a day. That's all it takes. 3. Sardines with skin and bones. You might wrinkle your nose at the thought of sardines. They're small, oily, and have a strong scent that many people shy away from. But when it comes to joint and leg health, sardines, especially those packed with their skin and bones, are one of the most collagen-dense superfoods hiding in plain sight. Inside each little fish is a powerhouse combination of type Y, collagen, calcium phosphate, natural gelatin, and omega-3 fatty acids, all working together to rebuild cushion and protect your joints. Unlike most fish fillets, sardines are typically eaten whole, meaning you consume the soft bones and connective tissue exactly where the collagen is. These bones are fully edible, easy to chew, and provide the exact structure your joints need to function smoothly and pain-free. In a 2022 study published in Nutrition, seniors who ate sardines with skin and bones 3 times per week reported a 25% reduction in knee and ankle swelling, a 29% decrease in joint pain, and noticeable improvements in balance and movement after just 8 weeks. Blood tests also showed improved markers of natural collagen production. So why are sardines so effective? First, their omega-3 fatty acids fight chronic inflammation, the kind that silently damages joints over time. Second, the natural gelatin and elastin found in their skin help repair damaged connective tissue. And third, the bones provide bioavailable calcium and phosphorus, key minerals for bone and cartilage strength. The best part, sardines are affordable, shelf-stable, and require zero prep. Just open a can and they're ready to eat. For maximum benefit, choose sardines packed in water or olive oil, not soybean oil or tomato-based sauces that reduce nutrient integrity. Look for wild-caught on the label and confirm that the bones and skin are intact. If the flavor feels too intense at first, there are easy ways to tone it down. Mash sardines into avocado toast, stir into rice bowls with lemon and fresh herbs, or blend with Greek yogurt and mustard for a creamy, savory spread. Sardines aren't flashy, and they're rarely promoted as superfoods. But for seniors dealing with stiff knees, sore ankles, or legs that just don't move like they used to, this humble fish offers deep, restorative support without the need for a single pill. So if you've been skipping sardines because of the smell or the thought of eating bones, it might be time to give them another shot. Because Within those little fish lies one of nature's most complete joint healing packages, ready to help you move easier, stand taller, and walk stronger. 2. Bone broth. This isn't just soup, it's collagen therapy in a cup. Bone broth has been a healing tradition for centuries, and for good reason. When bones are simmered for hours, along with connective tissues like tendons, cartilage, and ligaments, they release a wealth of nutrients: gelatin, glycine, proline, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and perhaps most importantly, type I collagen. What makes bone broth so powerful for older adults isn't just what's in it, it's how well your body can absorb and use it. The collagen in bone broth is already partially broken down into gelatin, making it easy to digest and quick to act. That's why so many people feel the difference within days, not weeks or months. In a 2021 randomized trial published in Clinical Interventions in aging seniors who drank just 1 cup of homemade bone broth daily for 12 weeks, saw a 44% decrease in joint swelling and a 38% improvement in overall mobility and pain scores. Ultrasound imaging even confirmed increased cartilage thickness in the knees of many participants. These results weren't from supplements, injections, or physical therapy. They were from real food, slowly cooked and deeply nourishing. What's happening inside your body is just as impressive. Glycine supports the rebuilding of joint tissue. Proline helps create strong, flexible ligaments and tendons. Gelatin cushions and hydrates cartilage. Minerals help bind collagen to the joint structures that need it most. To make your own simmer beef knuckles, turkey necks, chicken backs, or oxtail with onions. Garlic herbs and a splash of apple cider vinegar for 12 to 24 hours. The vinegar helps extract minerals from the bones. Strain and sip warm, or use it as a base for soups, stews, or even to cook your grains and vegetables. If cooking isn't your thing, look for high-quality frozen or refrigerated bone broths with no added preservatives or salt. Avoid powdered or shelf-stable versions that may be missing essential nutrients and cofactors. Bone broth isn't just warm and comforting, it's deeply reparative. For seniors who wake up with aching knees or go to bed with swollen ankles, it offers daily sustained relief. A single cup in the morning or before bed could mean the difference between dragging your feet and stepping forward with strength and confidence. And unlike supplements which come and go with trends, bone broth is a timeless remedy your joints already know how to use. Sometimes the simplest things, when done consistently, create the biggest transformations. 1. Beef tendons. They may not look appealing. They're chewy, slippery, and often passed over in favor of leaner cuts. But beef tendons are hands down the most collagen-dense food you can eat, especially if you're trying to rebuild joint strength, reduce leg swelling, and restore real mobility. Beef tendons are composed almost entirely of type Y, in collagen, the same collagen found in your joints, ligaments, and connective tissue. When slow-cooked properly, tendons release gelatin and powerful collagen peptides that directly support aging, damaged, or weakened joints right at the root. Unlike supplements, tendon collagen comes with everything your body needs to absorb and use it effectively: co-nutrients, minerals, amino acids, and a food matrix that your body recognizes as real. In a 2022 clinical trial published in the Journal of Functional Foods, participants over the age of 60 who ate beef tendon stew 3 times per week saw dramatic results: 41% decrease in knee stiffness, 63% increase in joint fluid density, greater walking stability, and reduced swelling in the lower legs. And these improvements didn't take years. They started becoming visible in just under 30 days. MRI scans confirmed actual regeneration of the soft tissue cushioning around the knees, hips, and ankles. That's not just pain relief, that's structural recovery. So why aren't more people eating it? Because tendons aren't flashy. They don't come in fancy packaging, and for many the texture takes some getting used to. But the results, they speak louder than any marketing ever could. To prepare beef tendons, slow cook them for 8 to 12 hours, ideally in bone broth with herbs like ginger, garlic, and rice vinegar to enhance flavor and digestion. Once tender, slice them into small pieces and add to stews, noodle bowls, or mix with vegetables. If you're new to them, start slow. Blend them into soft foods like soup or rice to get used to the texture. Tendons don't just reduce pain, they rebuild the collagen matrix that holds your joints together. They tighten loose connective tissue, replenish joint fluid, and restore the glide and bounce that aging often steals from our steps. If walking has become painful, if stairs feel like a challenge, or if your balance has slowly faded over time, beef tendons may be your fastest route back to comfort, mobility, and control. It's not trendy, it's not glamorous, but it's nature's most concentrated form of joint recovery, and for those willing to give it a try, it might just change everything. Now that you know the top 8 collagen-rich foods, here's how to start using them without stress or overwhelm. Week 1. Begin your day with soft-boiled eggs and a small handful of pumpkin seeds. Week 2. Add canned sardines or salmon into 2 to 3 meals. Week 3. Sip 1 cup of warm bone broth daily, morning or night. Week 4. Try beef tendon stew once or twice a week. Start with small pieces if the texture is new to you. You don't need big changes, just small, consistent steps. These foods give your body what it's quietly been missing: nutrients to rebuild, restore, and support strong, pain-free joints. And sometimes healing doesn't start with a pill or a product, it starts with a plate, a better breakfast, a smarter dinner, a decision to nourish instead of just eat. Because when you feed your joints what they truly need, your legs remember how to move freely again. Your body remembers how to feel strong. These foods are more than fuel, they're a second chance. So now that you know the truth that your legs can feel stronger, your joints can move easier, and the solution starts with simple healing foods, the next step is yours to take. If you've ever felt like your knees are wearing down or that climbing stairs has become a challenge, try just one of these foods this week. See how your body responds. Start small, stay consistent, and give your body a real chance to recover. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these collagen-rich foods have you already tried, and which one are you planning to add to your meals this week? Let me know in the comments below. Every message is read and appreciated. And if this video spoke to you, if it gave you even one idea that made you think, maybe I can feel better again, then make sure you subscribe. New videos like this come out every week with practical health tips, food strategies, and natural ways to restore your energy, strength, and mobility, especially after 60. Because you're not done yet. Your legs still have places to take you. Your story isn't over, and your next chapter could be your strongest one yet.